Hi, I'm Jay Thomas, and welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout here at Rod's Hot Rods on Faithful Avenue on Saskatoon. And it's cold out. Like, holy smoke, it's cold in the mornings.
I'm optimistic we got a couple more weeks of driving weather. It may not be plus 25, but it's going to be...
It'll be hopefully nice enough to keep the classic cruisers, the hot rods out on the roads just a little bit longer. The choke might be on in the morning when you fire it up, but...
if it works.
If it works. If somebody hasn't disconnected the choke. Anyways, thanks for watching us. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow along. We have got, 4 rides that we're going to look at today, right?
4 new ones that are here.
Yeah.
We've got 6 that are here, but they're not here, so we can't show them.
Because we can't show them, because they're not
They're in a different building. And we got a couple that sold already that we can't show, and some more stuff coming. So
the exciting part is that there's always been some vehicles we can't show you because they're not here. They're in different locations. Sometimes they're getting worked on, but sometimes they're just in different places to keep them all. But that wall right behind us, that one where the TV is, it's going to be a couple holes in that wall coming up pretty shortly.
I'm not sure if it's that exact wall, but there's going to be some holes in a wall.
In a wall somewhere along this. You're taking the other half of the building.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Yes. So the showroom space is going to go from this size, it's going to double essentially.
Double the size, yeah.
Yeah.
So we start construction November 1st.
Awesome.
It's all booked, so probably about the 3rd week of November we'll be done.
Well, what that also means is that all those vehicles that we talk about that we don't necessarily get to show on the video because they're just not here at the moment.
They'll be here.
They'll be here. So that's pretty exciting. Let's take you, without further ado, into what we're looking at today. We're going to go to the back part of the showroom and see what is new here. Of course, it's always a good view when you get to walk through the showroom here and spin around and see what's what.
We got to take that for a dig one day.
We are gonna. That might be next summer though.
Maybe.
Alrighty. So we've seen some of these before, of course.
I thought we didn't do this one, but we did. This yellow one here. But
Rod's slipping
right.
a little bit.
You're right.
Rod's slipping a little. Well, let's start here because my camera's pointed right here. I love this color.
I don't even know what to call it. It's teal to me, but I don't know.
It's teal.
Yeah.
It's teal. It comes across kind of blue on the screen. Maybe you're looking right now. It's got a lot more of a green pearl behind it too, so it's a very iridescent, pretty car.
So here at Rod's Hot Rods, we like to have something for everybody. Not everyone's got the budget for a big full-blown hot rod. So this is a very budget-minded, up-and-coming classic, I guess. It's a 1996 Z28. And I was pretty impressed when I seen this car. It's got newer paint. The T-tops, the seals are all good. The rims are nice. Like, it's just a nice version of this car. Lots of them are just beat up, and
that's the thing. A lot of them are very beat up from this generation, this year, right? Yep. And this one's got a nice interior in it. It's clean.
It shows nice, yeah.
It does, it really does, and it's a really spectacular, good-looking color as well.
Even the wheels aren't even damaged, like.
No, they're not.
Lots of them are.
And it's all here. It doesn't look like anybody's really hot rodded the heck out of this thing. What I mean is, a lot of times what happens, you talk about them getting beat up. They also kind of get. How should I say this nicely? Customized on a budget too, with parts from Part Source and Canadian Tire.
Well, this is more your era. This is like your high school kind of car.
What year is this?
Era? 96.
I'm a little younger than that.
Oh.
I was a pretty little kid when this car came out. I'm from the Fast and the Furious crowd, if I'm totally honest.
I already had both my kids born and my 3rd house already by the time this one came around. But we won't date anybody.
Of course not, yeah. So this is cool though. This, and you got a V8 powered.
Yeah, LT1.
Right? I mean.
4-speed auto. It's a good package. It's well priced, I think.
Yep, totally. So come take a look.
It's on the site.
All the details are there, which is fantastic. Let's go. We've seen back here. We're going to give away this Olds before. But let's go to the next orange car that's sitting right beside it.
Okay, now I know everyone watching knows how we both differ on the cars that we like.
Yep.
You like your cars you like, which is fine. I like the cars I like, which is fine too. That's why they make different cars for different people. I seen the look on your face when you first seen this car. You're like, it's okay. Me, what did I say? Probably one of my favorite cars in the whole showroom today.
Exactly.
Because everybody knows, what do I like? Pro Street.
And that's what we got here.
1971 El Camino Pro Street.
This has been more pro than street for a lot of its life, hasn't it?
This was a serious race car.
Yeah.
It was built, I believe, in Illinois. I'll have to check somewhere in the States.
You'll get more of the feeling when you go back here, right? I mean, you know, nice paint job.
But look underneath, check out the tires.
I know, wow, I mean, this, right? I mean, like that gives it all away. There's no box left, right? We've got a racing cell in here, batteries located.
This was a fully caged car, and it came through like the Lexan back window. This is glass now, but the roll bars came back. You can see where the little patches are on both sides.
Oh yeah.
That's where the roll bars came through. So the whole roll bar on the inside's been taken out. That's been taken out. New glass put in.
Well, it's got a custom.
It's got a fabricated dash, so that's still there, but it's all functional. And now it's built as a nice street cruiser. And it'll still get up and go. It's got a brand new big block 412 cubic inch.
I think get up and go is probably an understatement. It'll probably still light the tires up and leave.
It's not 1,000 horsepower. It's only like 650 horsepower. So it still goes.
Only 650. Hey, why don't you pull those pins? Are they real?
The pins are, yeah, because the pins have to be in to keep the hood closed. This is a fiberglass hood, obviously, but 6-inch fiberglass cowl.
Yeah, it stands up pretty tall there. One of those. There we go. We got it. Oh, look at that.
Brand new motor. It's only got about 100 kilometers on it. So my job in the next few days, week, I got to put about 200 more kilometers on it. We can drop the oil, put the right oil in it, adjust the valves, because it is a brand new powertrain.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Sounds really wicked. Fuel injected.
It's in beautiful condition. It's a really good looking color on this car.
This is the atomic orange from the 07 Corvette.
Oh, okay.
We had that same car over there. The same color. Remember that orange convertible Corvette we had in 2007, I believe it was?
Yep.
Same color.
So looks pretty mean. Little fiber, not fiberglass, it's carbon fiber, lower valance.
That makes it go faster.
Spoiler. Yes, it does.
Chevy Chrome. And carbon fiber.
That's right. Okay, what do you want to go to next? We got 4 vehicles.
Well, let's go to Barney.
Barney.
We've talked about this car before. 72 Cuda. They don't grow Cudas on trees anymore. So these are hard to get. We just got this in. Well, we've had it for over a month or 2 months now, but we just got it back to this shop. We were doing some work on it and finally got it back here. So we haven't even wiped it down or washed it or detailed or anything. This is the first time it's been in the shop. It's only been here for about an hour, half an hour.
I like the color combination. I like the black roof, white interior, purple, but it's got the black stripe kit on it and the blacked out, you know.
This is done as an AAR clone.
Yeah.
I wish it was a real one. But that's how it's done. And the good and bad about this car, well, it's kind of a shame almost, but this is a real orange car from factory.
No.
Yep. I coated it, and this is a real orange car.
So somebody took an orange car and painted it purple.
Painted purple.
Which is a good color, but
yeah,
the orange ones are.
Orange ones are cool too.
Yeah, so, very cool.
But yeah, we got to get this one detailed and cleaned up. But it's
it's a little dusty right now, but it just it happens a lot in our videos where things have just rolled in because I come here at the end of the day.
This is still hot.
Yeah,
warm.
It is. I come here at the end of the day, and you know the guys have just finished moving stuff around and getting stuff complete. So
I actually today, before I came to this shop, I helped Ken install the rear glass on this car this morning. So that's how fresh it is.
What's under here?
Oh, God. Why always me? One, two. It's got some Chevy Chrome. Goes faster.
Goes faster.
Again, we have to get this detailed and cleaned up. What I'm thankful for is that they did not paint the engine bay black.
Yeah, they could have, right? Because it's black here.
It's actually body color, which is
good. It's actually body color, which is
now
nice.
This is a 360 in here now.
What was that? What would have come in it? What was?
No,
what was
this
in
was
here?
an original 318 car.
318. Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, no, I thought it might be an air conditioning car, but it's not. It's a 318 originally. Now it's a 360.
Well, that's more power. No.
But I can't stress enough, it's a Cuda. Like this, that's just
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, it is.
And
It's nice.
yeah.
It really is. And once this is cleaned up, man, it's going to look amazing.
Oh yeah.
It's going to look spectacular.
Bright color and
Yep. Purple's still good
yeah, we got another Cuda across the street. Maybe that we can't show yet.
because it's across the street.
Across the street.
Because someday, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're going to have holes through that wall.
Right behind that black Trans Am, I think is where the hole is going to go.
Yep. And we'll have another half of a showroom there. Okay, let's go on to our last victim of the night.
Oh, I gotta close this.
This is really pretty. I like this a lot.
So the story on this car, it's a 72 Camaro. This color on it right now, that's the original color to the car. It's been painted obviously, but this is the original color. I tried buying this car about a year ago out of Alberta, and we weren't able to make a deal on it. So this popped up again in Alberta, so I jumped on it right away because I already knew the car.
Awesome.
And I had to, when you see something you really like, you gotta have it. I had to have this one.
So 72 is the last year before everything got big ugly bumpers, right? That's how we had crash bumpers.
No, 73 is the last year. 74 is when they went to
But we had
all the-
half and half. 73, we got a back bumper that was ugly, right?
That's on the Corvettes.
Okay.
On the Camaros, they went full. 74, they went full plastic.
Crash bumper stuff. That's right.
Yeah. 73 still looks like this.
Okay. Not all the cars in the fleet though, right? Some of the other Chevrolet in the lineup started to get ugly stuff
Exactly.
in the back, right?
Yeah. But the Camaros were still cool in 73.
Okay. So I'm only half wrong. Yeah. But anyways, look at this. Look at this.
This is a good year, 72. I think they made some pretty awesome things in 72.
Yeah.
Like me.
You're the same age as this car.
Yep.
Have you had a restoration done yet?
No way.
So he's running on 7 out of 8 cylinders and
Yeah. Okay, let's go on the car. So this is a real green on green car. I was hoping this might be a real Z28, but I just checked the VIN on it. No, it's not. So
okay. But that's
Not
all
that
right.
it matters.
That's,
It's
that's
cool.
all right. That's all right. It's still cool. The green on green is really awesome. I like that there's something else besides black in here. Gives it some character and some life. This is a really beautiful restoration. Like these are painted in.
on, yeah.
You know, you can tell when somebody spent the money because when they're just vinyl stickers, whatever.
kind of a cop out. It still looks okay, but
Yeah, but this is really nice. This is really nice.
so the car looks just like a 72 Camaro, which it is, but it's the underpinnings of the car that made me kind of giggly. So starting in the back, it's got a full Moser 12 bolt, Caltrax, Monster 400. The powertrain is like, this thing sounds incredible when you start it up. It's got a Crate 502.
Ooh.
So this thing is
500 big block.
this thing sounds nasty. Like it looks more stock.
It does.
When you fire it up, it sounds nasty. Like it sounds better than that El Camino does.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little large, isn't it?
4-wheel disc brakes by Willwood.
Yep. More go fast chrome, like you said.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's very good looking. Wow. So if we have pressures, this must have like fuel injection?
Nope. Just
No?
a big carburetor.
It's a big carburetor. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, this is a nasty sounding car. I was going to drive this to the show in Warman last weekend, but I opted not to. I'm not sure why. I should have drove it. I drove Mater instead.
Drove Mater. This is awesome. The paint is spectacular. The whole thing is beautiful. Hey, so here's a quiz I don't know the answer to, but there was one of these years where this rear spoiler was molded right in. Or is that a different trim level?
No, it wasn't molded in.
I'm putting you on the spot here, but I've seen ones
in this era, like
in
from
this
the
era
70 to 73.
where it was actually like body molded right in.
They only had that's not this era.
No?
That's after that. So
That's after, okay.
the only
I'm wrong.
options on this car was either no spoiler.
Yep.
This is the I believe the SS spoiler, this big one.
Yep.
Then they had the little duck spoilers, a small little one. Just went on top of the lid there.
But there was a Camaro that had this molded right into the body, wasn't there? Unless I've seen one where it was done like that. And that's possible, right? At this day and age, that's possible.
But that little duck spoiler was only in this earlier years.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's pretty amazing. Tell me about the shifter. What's going on with that?
I think this back glass looks, wrong car. I was going to say the back glass looks like a pretty good job, but I was talking about the Cuda. See, I'm just losing it now.
Yeah. Gosh.
Okay, what were you saying now?
Tell me about the shifter in here. Squirrel.
Shifter, what's his...
It's not like, why is it a big, because it's a what shifter? Like,
it's like a, I don't really want to call it race fitter, but it's like a ratchet shifter, right? So you can go through the gears a little safer and bang through them without missing a shift. I don't really know what to call it, I guess, other than it's not the most pretty looking shifter, but
the rest is gorgeous.
But that holds a function for the car.
Exactly. Okay. Before we lose our brains completely, what do we got coming up?
Oh yeah, got me all scattered. Okay, what's not here and actually here, but we just moved it. It was a 55 Ford half-ton, kind of like a resto mod. It's Ford powered and a Ford. It looks like a patina paint job, but it's not. It's like nice body, but it's done on purpose to look like that. It's on the website. That's cool.
Okay.
81 Camaro Z28 T-top car. We just moved it out of here an hour ago.
Yep.
Gary's doing some polishing on it tomorrow. That's why it's not here. 73 Cuda, resto mod, like we said, it's across the street. Our 74 Challenger, which I thought we'd get back here. I've had Alex so busy doing stuff. That's going to take another, maybe by next week. Love that one done. And I'm still waiting for our 05 Corvette to show up from Ontario, so not sure where that one is.
Hey, isn't there a convertible that's supposed to be here that's not here yet?
Oh yeah, 57 Ford convertible.
Which will look
like that.
Like
it's
that
white and red.
Baby blue one over there. White and red though, that's juicy.
We had the blue one out on a test drive today, actually.
Did you?
But yeah, the white and red one, that's in a warehouse in the east. So I know where the car is. It's all safe.
Good.
It'll be coming probably in about 2 weeks.
Nice. Are we missing anything else?
Well, a couple that are already sold. 79 C10 short box. I don't know, there's a couple. I don't remember what's all coming in, but we got some new stuff coming.
Okay.
And
you can find the latest updates as soon as you have information on something. It usually goes up on your website, right?
I'm pretty prompt with that, yes.
Yeah. So keep checking if you're waiting for something. I was going to say, Rod, somebody who's looking for something hot, they can always just give you a call, and you might be able to find them something too.
Yeah, that's a little harder. We have people on a list. Like, let's just say you're looking for a '69 Z28 Camaro.
Yep.
Well, so are another 50 people. So you're pretty far down on the list. So there's certain cars that people think we can just whip up like that. Like a 71 Cuda, for instance, right?
But that doesn't mean don't try though, because
try. Oh, yeah.
There are certain cars that are in super high demand, right? There are also certain cars you're going to find in the odd look places you look that you may come across what they're looking for. Right?
I've added probably 3 or 4 people to the list today that wanting certain things, not your mainstream, more unique, that's almost easier.
Right.
Finding that stuff. So.
And look at the needle in a haystack cars you've had in the showroom before, right? Like, I don't know, that Pontiac Fiero that was like a brand new car. There's probably somebody on earth looking for that.
Well, there was, because it's gone.
Well, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah. So, don't hesitate to give them a call and get yourself on a list or get it, what you're looking for. So, otherwise, something you like in here, something else you're looking for, something on the website, go to rodshotrods.ca. And of course, we'll catch you same time, same place next week on Hot Rod Hangout.